Hello and welcome to Poetry in Style. In my previous video I spoke about the poet Rose Milligan, and in this video I'm going to talk about another poet called Rose Milligan. Rose Milligan was born in Yorkshire and she published a poem called Dust If You Must in 1998 in the Lady magazine, and this poem became very popular. She passed away in 2024. I'm gonna recite that poem today, and we're gonna look at it together so that we can analyze it. Dust If You Must by Rose Milligan. Dust if you must, but wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter? Bake a cake or plant a seed, ponder the difference between want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb. Music to hear and book to read, friends to cherish and life to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there, with the sun in your eyes and the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of rain. This day will not come around again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come and it's not kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. What a nice poem, isn't it? I can understand why this poem very quickly became popular. I think we should read that. You should read that to remember that we need to enjoy life. Obviously, dust if you must. It's important to dust. It's important to do your chores. It's important to you to do your job. But this poem reminds us that you need to enjoy life. You should not forget that life is there to be enjoyed. Life is there to be lived. Wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake or plant a seed, ponder the difference between want and need? All those things. Climb a mountain, rivers to swim, music to hear, books to read. What I mean is this poem is very simple. This poem just reminds us that we need to enjoy life. And it's important, in today's societies, because it's like having a nice coffee. It's important to remember that life is there to be enjoyed. Obviously, we need to work. We work a lot. We work hard. We wake up in the morning and sometimes we don't want to work and we have a lot of things to do. But sometimes you need to step back a little bit and remember life is there to be enjoyed. And that poem is there to remind us of that. What a beautiful poem, A bit of snow, a shower of rain. As she said, this day will not come around again. So you need to seize the day. You need to live life to the full. Like you encounter people in your life, take the time to speak with these people, connect with these people. Take the time to connect with life. Take the time to connect with the world. That's the thing. That's the only thing that life is about. It's about enjoyment. At the end of the day, yes, work, you need to work, you need to survive, but why do you need to survive? You need to survive to bring about that state of mind. That state of mind for you and that state of mind for other people. That's the reason why she wrote that poem. And then when you work, try to find a job where you find some enjoyment. If you're not enjoying what you do, if you're not enjoying your work, stop doing it and do something else, Because again, life is there to be enjoyed. Have a good day.